show him the way, just to sort of give him a shape to follow. The white flag is at one more lap to go. Andrew Ranger in the Mopar Pennzoil Dodge, your race leader.
There is no better driver in the history of this series on a wet racetrack than Robin Buck, the driver in second spot. And Ranger high, he's up on the outside in turn number 2. Here comes Robin Buck.
Robin Buck able to close the gap, but it is still Alex LeBay holding on to third spot. DJ Kennington right in behind, and Caden Lapsovich battling with the 3 car of Jason Hathaway just outside the top 5.
He got a nose underneath that 3 machine as we're looking back on the 1 of Robin Buck. Look at the body roll on these race cars. Look at them slip slide on the asphalt.
It looks like they're driving dirt cars as they tiptoe their way through 5A and B, and Lapsovich gives the 3 car a shove in 5B. Down the back straightaway they go.
Clearly wet racetrack as we head down the backstretch. LP Dumoulin alongside Hathaway. Hathaway has lost a serious amount of spots. Now Kennington to the outside.
The leader punched a piece of debris down the back straightaway. A fender laying on the Andretti straight. Andrew Ranger hit it, so did DJ Kennington.
Caden Lapsovich, he's up to 4th.
And he's going to be pressuring DJ Kennington through the final set of turns. It's Andrew Ranger through turn number 10 for the final time. And here comes Caden Lapsovich giving the 17 a push. Ranger's going to win race number 1. We got problems in behind.
Car spinning in turn 10. Ranger with the win. Buck finishes second. Kennington in third. And who did we lose? Hathaway. The 3
Up to the white flag now for your race leader, Alex Tagliani.
1 to go for Tagliani with nearly a half straightaway lead. So smooth at this racetrack. So impressive for the second year in a row.
It's not by a lap, but he'll win it again. Alex Tagliani cruises to the checkered in the Leland Industries 300 at Sunset Speedway.
Caden Lapsovich finishes second, and how about Larry Jackson finishing third? This is a great run for team owner Colin Lind.
Unbelievable finish to the CRS Express 300 at Autodrome Chaudière. LeBay in control up in the outside group. 1 lap to go, a quarter of a mile here in Valley Jonction, Quebec. And Lapsovich down low.
Drives it up the inside. He's got one more chance, a little bit of contact, Dave.
Will he push him in forward? No, he doesn't. He gets crossed up. LeBay's going to win it first. Lapsovich will come home second, and Tagliani rounds out the top 3.
That might be the best short track race we've ever seen in this series, Dave.
That was unbelievable racing from a 100. LeBay is right there, though. He's not falling back too far.
You know, LeBay had to fight so hard on that restart. It looked like Ranger immediately got back into his rhythm, and LeBay driving as hard as he can, that 32 machine. He is closing the gap, Dave.
He's starting to come now as LeBay trying to put on a late race push as we come up to the white flag lap. Sean Gibbs, the starter from Nascar, waving the white flag as they head into turn number 1.
One more lap, 16 corners to go for Andrew Ranger to pick up win number 4 at Circuit Icon.
And you can see the 74 of Kevin Lacroix pretty much all by himself at this point, running in third. That's a great battle for 4th spot between DJ Kennington and the 03 of Eli Arsenault.
Remember, Kennington was running deep in the top 10 early in the race, picked up a few spots when other drivers got off the racetrack, but we haven't seen him give up much all day long.
Listen to your race leader feather that throttle on corner exit, not abusing those rear tires too much as he continues to try and hit his marks on this, the final lap here at Circuit Icon. You can see Alex LeBay get a little bit crossways.
Both drivers hard on the gas, chasing the tail of those race cars. He's got half a lap to get this done. LeBay way off the racetrack trying to keep his momentum.
No doubt a check of the mirror from the 27 of Andrew Ranger. He knows exactly where that Can-Am Ford Fusion is, right behind him.
There's really just one more optimum passing place the rest of the lap, and they're coming right up. They take this big sweeping right-hand turn and then heavy braking.
But this is where Alex LeBay has been pretty good so far today. Is he close enough to make any sort of move? He gets crossways, and that'll zap his run that he was trying to build up. But look, it's about a car length between your leader and second place.
It might take some contact for LeBay to take the win here. Ranger's looking good.
He needs a ride. Ranger's going to get it off of turn number 16. He'll win at Circuit Icon.
Alex LeBay comes home a close second. Kevin Lacroix working his way across across the line, takes third. Steady Eddie on the road course. Kennington fourth. Arsenault in fifth.
Well, Dave White.
And there goes Clune, the CTL Dodge, the number 59, sixth spot for the youngster. And problems for Cathcart as he goes for a slide and backs it into the tire wall.
Adam Martin out there as well. Both drivers carry on. One more lap to go on the streets of Toronto.
Brian Cathcart in the one last kick of the can tour along with Derek Lynch behind the wheel of that number 75. He gets going, so there's no caution. You saw the white flag for Alex Tagliani.
Andrew Ranger trails by about 4 car lengths. Contact between Jean-Francois Dumoulin in the 0-4 and Jason Hathaway in the 3 as they battle for 10th.
The Spectra Premium driver, the 0-4 Dumoulin, picks up that spot. And now we ride on board with Hathaway.
Here's a look at the battle for the lead. Alex Tagliani has stretched out the advantage into turn 3. How about Caden Lapcevich in the 76? He is into the top 10.
Barely a mark on that car as he's had a great afternoon, done exactly what he's needed to do, and now Morad has found some fire once again in the 06 as he took a look underneath the 59 of Gary Clute.
Whoa! Contact between Josh Collins and the 25. Not sure who else was involved with him.
Big damage to the front end of the 25 of Collins, though.
Here comes Ranger. He's closing in with 3 quarters to go.
And Ranger will have one last try at it through turn number 10 and into turn 11 on the back bumper of Alex Tagliani. It's the number 27 of Andrew Ranger. Tagliani hits his marks. Down the front chute they go. Twin checkered flags wave, and Tagliani wins in Toronto.
You could hear Andrew Ranger feathering the throttle, trying to find the perfect time to make the move, but Alex Tagliani was flawless on that final lap.
And Todd, how's that party in the pits?
There's a big celebration for the
09 crew.
Looking to the inside, that time by Mark Dilley now slides up the racetrack. Here comes Krzyk on the inside.
On old tires, I can't believe the run he's getting on the bottom. 1 lap to go.
And Tagliani has this one well in hand out in front, but it's Krzyk and Dilley battling side by side for fourth. The 09 on the inside, but we'll watch the 18. Tagliani's going to win his second of the season.
Tagliani with the win. LP Dumoulin second, Caden Lapcevich third, and here's your race for fourth.
Fourth spot will go to JB Krzyk. What a drive for that driver as he comes home inside the top 5, looking for his Nascar Pinty Series maiden victory.
With the white flag about to fly, we've got a great battle for the 4th spot.
Third place belongs to the 18 of Alex Tagliani currently, but Lance LeBay and Andrew Ranger battling side by side. Now here comes LeBay for third.
LeBay making contact with Alex Tagliani, but Caden Lapcevich will make NASCAR history.
The youngest winner in NASCAR history is Caden Lapcevich as he takes the checkered flag here at Saskatoon.
There's the proud father with a smile.
Slides into the runoff, so does the 47 of Dumoulin.
Oh my goodness, Dumoulin and Kennington, 2 former winners of this race. I believe there was contact from the 76 of Lapcevich, and we're on to the last lap, Dave Bradley.
Saw LeBay go by as we're waiting for that group to come through, but there is your race leader, as he has been since the drop of the green here today in 20-year Quebec. He has made a couple small errors, but they have not cost him all afternoon long.
This is the spot. He's got to nail this corner. This is where he had the problem.
He had a wheel hop last time. He made it right this time. Kevin Lacroix, quick look at the rearview mirror.
You noticed that too, spending a lot of time looking up into the mirror.
Well, he knows who's behind him. It's the master of 20-year, Andrew Ranger.
And he is running out of time. Just a couple of corners left, Dave.
He's going to need a miracle to catch him. The bumper-to-bumper Total Lubricants, number 74 of Kevin Lacroix, sat on the pole in record fashion here in 20-year Quebec. He raced hard all day long, kept a champion behind him, and now Kevin Lacroix will win for the second time in 20-year.
Andrew Ranger going to bring the Mopar number 27 Dodge home in the second position as the Total bumper-to-bumper team celebrates Don Thompson Jr. coming off the top of the pit box, and here's the bat.
You see the ticker across the top of your screen, just 2 laps to go, still no caution.
It looks like he's out of harm's way now. He's down onto pit lane. So if the white flag comes out, and here it is, the next
Dumoulin, but Caden Lapcevich looking to take over the points lead. He'll win his second of the season in Riverside.
LP Dumoulin comes home second, Jason Hathaway third, and the fast
Of turn 5, though, as he jumped on the gas as these tires are showing their wear. Remember, Caden Lapcevich was one of the drivers who stopped early to get new Goodyear Eagles on this number 76.
back on board with Kevin Lacroix. He's about to see the white flag.
One more time around, 10 turns and 2.459 miles around the old Mosport circuit here at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park in the Can-Am 200. Kevin Lacroix has been the class of the field. He's got a lap car just ahead of him in the 67 of David Thorndike.
And Thorndike running in the 14th position, having himself a nice run. He's going to get out of the way because that's what Dave Thorndike generally does when the leaders come up on him.
But Kevin Lacroix doesn't have to force the issue as well. He's got no pressure really from behind. If he makes a mistake, then he'll have company as LP Dumoulin is that close.
And LP, he knew LP's far enough behind, so he wasn't impatient with Dave Thorndike as we ride on board with the number 67. But as soon as that door opened up, he shot through the opening and took off. And you can see LP Dumoulin still hasn't passed the 67 car.
Robin Buck continues to chase the number 76 of Caden Lapcevich. That is a battle for third spot. It's a little bit of a cushion in between those two cars, but that is for position on this racetrack as Kevin Lacroix heads down the back straightaway in through turn number 8 for the final time.
He was one of the drivers we talked about stalking Alex Tagliani for that third position in the points. What better way to do it than by collecting your second win of the season?
Into turn number 10 for the final time. He'll be on the front straightaway. At this point, he can almost shut it off. A dominant victory for the 74 of Kevin Lacroix.
Lacroix takes the win and the crew celebrates. LP Dumoulin hangs on to finish second, and there goes Caden Lapcevich, his first career podium on a road course.
And he will stretch.
Dilly up into LeBay or LeBay down into Dilly. Either way, Alex LeBay in turn number 2 standing still, but there is no yellow.
Staying under green, the top 3 all single file at the front, and Caden Lapcevich will be the first to the white flag. 4/10 of a mile left for the 16-year-old from Grimsby, Ontario.
Lapcevich pulling away. Adam Martin looking to the inside of Dilly for third, but the 16-year-old Caden Lapcevich is going to win race number 3.
And he'll come across the stripe first once again, the second time in a row in an oval, and high fives all around. Final event of the 2016 season, and quite possibly Hathaway's final race in Nascar competition. The white flag is up. One more lap to go for the driver from Uxbridge, Ontario.
Jason Hathaway has seen so much success here at Kawartha Speedway, he can almost coast to the finish line from this point.
He'll ease it into turn number 3 for the final time. He's got Kerry Mix ahead of him, but not close enough to make a difference. Checkered flag in the air for Jason Hathaway. He'll go out on top.
Caden Lapcevich going to come home second. LeBay finishes third.
That's what Jason Hathaway thinks of his performance here today. High fives all around in the pits of your champion.
Jeff Lapcevich has given high fives to this whole Fastline Motorsports crew. You can all exhale now. You've done it. You're the champions.
Yeah, we, you know what? That a monkey could crew chief that kid. He makes it easy, and I can't imagine. Sorry, they're talking in my ear here. I can't imagine the season he had. He just never ceased to amaze us all. So I'm proud of him. I'm proud of these guys. I'm proud of all the supporters who stand behind us. And glad to be here today. And this one's for my dad. You know, he would really love to see this. And Aunt Robin, they're shining on us. And I'm really proud to be here right now.
The dream season is a reality for Caden Lapcevich in that 76 team.
And the dream finish to a NASCAR Pinty Series career for Jason Hathaway. The visor's still closed because there's likely tears in the eyes of that driver right now.
You know, and that's part of what I love about Jason Hathaway. He's never been anybody but who.
Racing division today at Kawartha Speedway. He walks away from a sport he loves on top. His children, Hudson, Hannah, and Macy, on the roof of that race car. Number 1. That's what they are here today.
Big smiles all around, Dave, and they earned it. They dominated this race in a season where Caden Lapcevich has been the story. But today, Jason Hathaway made it about himself.
He really did, but Caden Lapcevich is about to take over the spotlight. Some donuts in the front stretch.
You never see Caden without a hat on. It's good to see the hair whip around in the wind as he does donuts.
How cool is that? You're 16 years